Okay, quick trick bomb. Interviews are basically first dates with a paycheck. You've got to impress, connect, and convince, all within a few minutes. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to show you how to face interviews like a total pro. With confidence, charisma, and a little bit of the secret sauce that interviewers never forget. And no, a secret sauce is not over smiling or pretending you love spreadsheets. Step 1. Your first 7 seconds. First impressions happen before you even speak. So when you walk in or log in on Zoom, remember energy enters before you do. So here's a checklist. Shoulders back, genuine smile, and eye contact. An eye contact that says, I belong here. Confidence doesn't mean acting like a superhero. It's being comfortable in your own skin. Step 2. Tell me about yourself. This question is the Beyonce of interviews. It always steals the spotlight. Here's how to nail it using the 3 C's formula. Concise, clear, and credible. For example, I'm a creative strategist with 5 years in digital marketing. I love turning small ideas into big campaigns and helping brands grow through storytelling. Short, confident, and makes them curious. You don't need your life story, just your highlight reel. Step 3. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Strengths. Easy. Choose one that fit the job. If it's a leadership role, say, I'm someone who brings calm and clarity during chaos. Weaknesses. Please, I don't say that I'm a perfectionist. Everyone knows that trick. Instead, choose a real area you've improved on. For example, he can say, I used to find it hard to delegate, but I learned that trusting others not only eases pressure, but builds stronger teams. Boom. Honest, self-aware, and mature. Step 4. Why should we hire you? This is your personal achievement. They're thinking, why you? Here's the secret. Don't beg to be hired. Prove you belong. For example, from what I understand, this role needs someone who can think creatively and deliver results fast. That's exactly what I've been doing in my last project, and I'd love to bring the same drive here. You're not asking for a job, you're offering value. Step 5. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? The future question. They're not asking for your horoscope, they're testing your direction. Try this. I see myself growing within this industry, taking on leadership roles and contributing to a culture that values creativity and collaboration. Clear, ambitious, grounded. Step 6. Handling tricky questions. Sometimes interviewers throw you a curveball, like, why did you leave your last job? Or, tell me about a failure. Here's where the STAR method shines. Situation. What happened? Task. What you had to do. Action. What you did. Result. What you learned. Example. I once led a campaign that missed a key deadline. I took responsibility, restructured our workflow, and since then, no project has been late. Lesson learned, structure saves creativity. Remember, mistakes don't disqualify you. Denial does. Step 7. Do you have any questions for us? Never say, no, I think you covered everything. That's like, ending a first date with, I will text you. Never. Ask something intelligent. It shows you're already thinking like an insider. Examples. How do you measure success for this position? What's one challenge your team is currently facing? This turns the interview into a conversation, not a Q&A session. Step 8. Body language and energy. Words tell them what you know. Body language tells them who you are. Sit straight, but relaxed, not slightly when listening. It shows engagement. Speak with your hands if it feels natural, but keep them controlled. Note this, people may forget your answers, but they'll never forget your energy. What do you think? Interviews are not about being perfect. They're about being prepared and present. When you combine knowledge with authenticity, you don't just answer questions, you own the room. So next time when you walk into an interview, remember, you're not lucky to be there. They're lucky to meet you.